July the 4th, 1980, a young girl gave birth to a baby girl who was named Aretha Lachey Harvey. She weighed 6 pounds, 12 ounces, 21 inches long. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. She became the love of my life. She taught me how to love, how to be patient. And you have been one of the most amazing people that ever graced this planet. You've always been so very, very intelligent. You've always been so very, very kind. And you just oozed with so much beauty. I'm a little biased because it was my baby. And you, Aretha, just showed so much passion in everything that you've done, in everything that you've done. And I'm so proud to be your mother. In the 40 years of knowing you, you have no quits in you. I thank God for that, because you didn't stop when you got pregnant. You didn't stop when you had your baby. It just pushed you a little bit more. There was times that you felt guilty, but I've always told you, you are being selfless. Now, you can also be a bit selfish when it came to your sister, but I always told you, if anything happens to me, it's only you and her in this world together. You love one another, and you always be there for each other, no matter what. I know things come along in life where you may have to go your little separate ways, but for me, I hope in this next 40 years of your life that you guys remain close and bring your kids up together, as we always said we would do. You are my sunshine, my little sunshine. You made me happy throughout your life. I look so forward to seeing more of it. My sunshine, my little sunshine. You'll always be my little girl, and I'll always be there for you if you need. I pray that this day will touch your heart, that you will remember it forever. Sweetheart, have another amazing 40 years of life. Happy birthday.
My sister, my inspiration, my first realization of female Black excellence, my first adversary, my first experience of unrequited love. All I wanted to do was tag along to the mall with you. You have been a gravitational pull for as long as I've known you. I learned early in childhood the secret the world already knew as it swayed and shifted around you, pulsating to the beat of your drum to move your feet forward into destiny. I could tell you were made for more than our circumstances reflected. But oh, how in the face of all of it, you moved and grooved to the beat, your beat. Your crown of royalty never knocked off your head, even when you felt it had disappeared. Who are you, sister? And what has come of these 4 decades? The thunder and the rain, the moon and the stars. But most of all, a light that only you can shine in this world, in my world. You are beauty. You are fire. You are love beneath the wings of those privileged to have your loyalty. You are breath in the chest of the communities you rep. You are bold, unapologetically so. Miss, I ain't sorry. Catch me in these streets, pushing past self-doubt and living your perfectly imperfect best life. You are forever my sister and inspiration, and to me, the real Queen Bee.
Can you believe you've spent 40 years on this earth and half of them have been with me? I, of course, made a huge impact on your life by arriving when I did, but I don't think I say enough the impact you've made on mine. From when I was young, I knew I wanted to do big things like my mom. I always saw that you were a go-getter and ready to make big moves, as long as you knew it would have positive effects on me and now on the rest of the family. You've watched me grow, but I've also watched you grow into a really amazing, successful person. I remember moving to California and being so upset at having to leave my friends in Florida. But when I look back, I get it. After spending 2 years in DC, who is trying to come back to Tallahassee? We started some great traditions and had amazing memories that, while a little fuzzy, I won't forget. I still remember the failed attempt at us trying to start a skiing tradition every Christmas, and you twisting your knee on the inaugural and last trip. But I also remember the fun we had as I got a chance to see my first snow. So much snow, in fact, that we stopped in traffic because of how much it was. And we had a chance to snap a few pictures as proof to our Florida family that we had actually been in snow. And then we moved to Texas, the hottest state on the planet where we knew absolutely no one. But through it all, we had each other. We were introduced to a lot of new mother-daughter experiences, like our road trip to the presidential libraries, getting mango, mahi, rest, play, and peace. And then you meeting Damien and bringing 3 new people into the world. In the words of Will Smith, life got flipped, turned upside down. With the last decade being my most formative years, through it all I knew I always had you to talk to, hang out with, and support. So thank you for being my support system for the last 22 years. Thank you for giving me a life that's prepared me for the real world. Thank you for always cheering me on, and thank you for being 2 parents in one. A lot has changed from your 20s to your 30s and now officially to your 40s, but your love for your family has not, and for that I'm most appreciative. I love you so much. Cheers to a new decade, old lady.
When you walk into that restaurant on that hot Saturday night, it was that beautiful black curly hair, that caramel skin that was so smooth, that wonderful smile of yours that pulled me in. I knew that I had to get to know you, and I had to get to know you as quickly as possible. That's why I had no problems calling you that same night to let you know how I felt. And about 2 weeks after that, through visits, conversations, I knew that you were going to be my wife. And it was so important for me to take you to Philadelphia to meet my family so they can confirm what I already knew. And we can start on our journey. And what a journey it has been. That night I proposed to you. My heart was racing so fast and beating so hard. It felt like everybody in the room could hear my heart beating. But it was such an exciting time. I was ready to move forward in my life and build a life with you. And when we got married, it was the best day of my life. I was so happy to call you my wife and to spend the rest of my life with you. And as our life progressed, we introduced two babies in the world, Ava and Zoe. And I thank you for all that you've done to bring them here. Your body went through a lot, through the doctor visits and the surgeries and the medications. You sacrificed a lot to bring those girls into this world. And I don't know if I ever thanked you for that, but I do appreciate everything that you did. And I also appreciate you staying home for them and teaching them all the things they needed to know and sacrificing your career in the meantime. I know that was hard for you. It was hard for both of us being here in that situation, but we got through it again. As we said in our vows, come rain and come shine. It was hard, but we got through it. And then you did it again with my boy, my son, my male legacy, Brunson. You brought another life into this world, and now our family is complete. We have all of our children. We are set. Everyone's happy. Everyone's healthy. And I'm just the happiest man in the world right now. And it's all because of you and what you provided for this family and what you've shown us through your wonderful grace and intelligence and smarts and humor and love that you show us. I love you so much, honey. And I appreciate everything that you do for our family, being a working mom. And I'm really proud of you for transitioning into a city manager position at 2 different cities and being a leader in your industry, being a role model for all 3 of our girls, being a role model for other young Black girls. I'm just really proud of you, honey. And I'm looking forward to wherever your career takes you. I'm going to be here to support you, but I know that you're going to do big things. You're so talented. You're so smart. You know what you want. And that's why I fell in love with you, because you always knew what you wanted to do. And I always knew that you were a great mother. And on top of that, you are so beautiful. And I love you so much. And I just want to wish you a happy 40th birthday. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And I can't wait to spend so many more years with you. I love you so much, honey.